Okay, students, welcome to this video for geometry. As we're looking at geometry today, looking at angles and measurement, we are going to be using the knowledge of what we've been looking at today. So looking at our shapes, so we know what an angle is, the arms, here's our angles here, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. I'm going to use this knowledge to try and create a program to draw these shapes. So, what I like to do first is go to my events. So when the green flag's clicked, using this code, it will run everything else, starting from the top and going to the bottom. So, we've got one of those, that's good. What we're also going to need to do, since we're drawing, is going to need to use our pen, don't we? So we want the pen to go down. And we want the pen to come back up after the drawing is finished. So, there we go, and reset to 90. And 0 and 0. That's better. Okay, so as our sprite's going to be drawing a shape, which at the moment we're going to try and draw a square, we're going to need to have him move, don't we, while the pen is down. So let's make our shape 100 steps in length. As we look at our shape, our square, these lines here mean that each of these sides are equal in length. And that is why we have equal angles in each of these corners. So, using that knowledge, we want our sprite to move 100 steps and then turn 90 degrees, because that's the angle we have, don't we? There it is right there. So we want him to turn. So as he's moving 100 steps, he's going to be, for example, starting from here, from this vertex here, and this will be 100 steps. So he's turning 90 degrees now. So he's going to be traveling in this direction. So as there's 4 sides, we can duplicate all this code. So by clicking, and as it's shown then, by clicking this, it's drawn both sides. But to make sure we're going to need 4 turns, aren't we? And 4 moves. So 100. And to show you all, I'm going to put a second weight between each of the moving and the turns that he does, that the sprite does. And at the end, I would also like to erase everything there, erase all. And I reckon I might put another 1 second waiting time here as well. Okay, so got all that, pen down, it's going to move 100, then turn 90, so 90 degrees, go down as it's done here, move 100, turn 90 again, this direction, as you can see here, the arrow is indicating it's going in this direction, and it's going to do 100, turn again, and 100, and come back up here. Now, let's have a look at what it looks like. Fantastic. So that is one example of how we can draw a shape. And this is just one example of how we can draw this square. There are a number of different blocks that can do it in a lot smaller steps, especially since every side and every angle is equal. So let's disconnect all this for now. As you can see, this isn't running because this code isn't being told when to run, which is when this is clicked. Let's try and make this into, let's try and make this code, let's try and use less code in creating our square. So in controls, we have this repeat block here, which is interesting. Oh, okay. Let's try and use this. So repeat whatever's in here 10 times. Don't know if I want 10 times. Let's go with 4 since there's 4 sides. And instead of doing this, wait 1 second, this, wait 1 second, we are just going to simply duplicate this and put this in here. With pen down. Oh, actually, leave that over here. We're just going to duplicate so I can show you the difference in size of code. And we're going to duplicate all these as well. So moving back up, pen up. And we're going to also use, let's put these back, the wait 1 second as well. Tell you what, that might be fun. Don't duplicate. Delete, delete, erase all. Let's see how this goes. How quick was that? And let's have, wait 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 seconds. The same amount of time. Actually, even better. See, we can learn and experiment with things as we go. You may not get it right the first time, may not work the first time, but it's absolutely fine because this is all a learning experience, especially if you are very new to this. Might include some stop walls as well. So let's try now. So when green flag's clicked, pen down, and I repeat all these 3 steps in here 4 times. So move 100, turn 90 degrees, wait 1 second. And that's going to loop 4 times and then move on. So pen up, wait 1 second, then erase all, and then the code will stop. So just using a different block, in this example, we've cut all this into this. And this just comes with experience and playing around with your code, getting to know each of the blocks and what they can do. So let's try this out. Fantastic, and there you go. That is how we draw a square in Scratch. So for you now, you can try and draw other shapes using the code or other code if you're familiar with it to draw the equilateral triangle. And if you're extra clever, you can create a program that can draw multiple shapes, as I'll be showing you at the end of this video that I've done some time ago. It's super tricky and it may take a bit of time, and I don't expect any student to be able to do this, but if you can draw them more than 1 or 2 shapes, fantastic. Just shows your understanding of Scratch, which is great. and your mathematical knowledge in regards to angles. So please go ahead and proceed with your activity, which is drawing your own shapes. Try the equilateral triangle, or going a bit more of a channels, try drawing a rectangle or another shape. But this is it for this lessons video. I hope you've enjoyed. Please feel free to re-watch parts of this video for a better understanding, or just for what blocks I used. Again, you can use, these are just 2 examples of how to draw these shapes. You can experiment with the color and the color changing. You can have your sprite, instead of move, maybe they glide. But it is completely up to you. It's all in your hands. So thank you for watching, and have fun drawing your shapes and creating your programs. Thank you.